Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Well, on behalf of HMA Travel and Event, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome all of you on board our coach tour of Ayutthaya Sightseeing. And first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Mภรณ, or you can call me Dawn. Today, I'm going to be your guide for this tour. But before we get in Ayutthaya, let me explain a little history of this city. So, as the kingdom of Ayutthaya was found in 1350 by King Uthoi to serve as a Thai capital for over 470 years after Sukhothai, and it was ruled by a succession of 30 kings with different dynasties. And the Ayutthaya was filled with their numerous stunning palaces, glittering temple, and sacred religious monument. And tragically, that Ayutthaya was attacked and razed by the Burmese army in 1350. But tragically, that Ayutthaya was attacked and razed by the Burmese army in 1767, who burned the city to the ground and forced the people to abandon the city. So the city was left with several magnificent and is reflecting its outstanding universal value. So the history city of Ayutthaya was has been included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site since the 13th of December in 1991. So it sounds interesting and amazing, right? And as there are so many attractions here in Ayutthaya are worth visiting, and I'm sure that I will take you to the best one, which must be seen during the tour, and I really hope that you will enjoy the tour. So ladies and gentlemen, in your right hand, the stupa standing in the middle of the road representing to the first encounter of the visitor, and absolutely there are so many religions left behind this stupa. So now we are here arrived in Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya was strategically located on an island which is surrounded by 3 rivers, the Old Lopburi rivers, Chao Phraya River, and Pasang rivers, which is made Ayutthaya conveniently connecting to the sea and the Gulf of Siam. Ayutthaya was an important connecting point between the West and the East, and a center of the global of diplomacy and commerce, and including the ambassador of Louis XIV French court at Versailles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in front of you, this is the Ayutthaya Historical Study Center, and here you will see the exhibits range from the ancient Ayutthaya to the Rome Ayutthaya Empire in international relation. You will see miniature submarine and the scale model of various structures, and especially the reconstruction of Wat Prasi Sampet and the Royal Palace, they are all very useful for you to helping you for more understand about how grandeur of Ayutthaya was, because when you are in the temple, you will only see the existing of the foundation ruins. So now from here, we'll go to the World Heritage Site, Wat Mahathat and Wat Ratchaburana. And here we are now at Wat Mahathat. This temple was the center of Ayutthaya people faith, and once it used as a Supreme Patriarch's residence, and the central ground was built for ensure the Buddha's relics, and collapsed when this temple was set on fire. And during the restoration, we found a casket which is containing the Buddha's relics and buried 17 meters into the ground under its base, and now it's kept in the Chao Phraya Museum. And if you walk along the ruins, you will see one of the famous icon of Ayutthaya. And yes, I'm talking about the head of the stone Buddha, which is entwined with the root of the tree. And before we taking a picture, make sure that you kneel to show your respect, because it's a very considered holy by Thai people. Alright, just across the street, you will see Wat Ratchaburana, and this temple was built by King Chao Sampraya to his elder brothers who were killed while fighting each other for the throne. And the elegant rock is exceptionally well preserved. And during the restoration, a lot of valuable objects such as like an ornament, golden Buddha images were found inside the secret crypt. And but it's a pity that one in fourth remained and displayed at Chao Sampraya while the rest were stolen and never returned. Alright, now we will taking a bite to the inner city, the site of the royal temple and the royal palace, which is, I can tell that this is the political spiritual heart of Kingdom Ayutthaya. And this is Wat Prasi Sampet, which is a royal temple and the most beautiful temple in Ayutthaya. Similar to the temple of the royal temple of Royal Emperor Buddha image in Bangkok. And there was no living quarter monks. And this temple was built, the name was built after, the name of this temple was named after the 16 golden standing Buddha image called Prasi Sampet. And you cannot see it, right? Because it was burned to melt down the gold during attack in 1767 by the Burman army. And all the 38 stupa in this compound, the 3 ones still beautiful and housing the relics, the royal relics of the Ayutthaya kings. And from here we will move to the royal palace. This palace was built by King Boromatai Rokanath and added up in later kings. And as the political heart of Ayutthaya, this palace was completely ransacked and burnt by the Burmese army. And nothing remained, just some scattered foundation and the ruins. But fortunately that we already saw the replica one in the morning, so you can just imagine by looking the land and the replica pop up in your mind. So before we leave here, let's pay homage to the Buddha image inside Vihan, Pramongkol Bapit. And this chapel was built for shelter a large bronze Buddha image, which is called Pramongkol Bapit. And this place was burnt by the Burmese army, and the hall was restored in 1956 under the sponsorship of Burmese and Thai government after the Burmese Prime Minister visited here in 1955. And now I will show you the great monument, which is the escape destruction in 1767. And this is Wat Na Pramen. Wat Na Pramen is the only temple left intact as it was used as the military headquarters by the Burmese army. And inside it houses the most beautiful crowded Buddha image. And the chapel, the main chapel, is decorated with the ornate carved wooden gable. Alright, on the way now to our last stop, but let's take a look on your left hand. This is the golden stupa, which was built for dedicate to our heroine beloved queen. And this is for Prasi Suryothai. And she is the queen of the King Mahachakapat, who was secretly dressed up like a male warrior to save her husband in the battle. And she was cut to death. On the elephant back. Alright, now finally we are here at Wat Chai Wattanaram. Wat Chai Wattanaram was built in the range of King Chao Prasat Thoi, and it was built for mark his reign as a victory over the Angkor. And the feature of this place is the large central ground surrounded by the smaller grounds, and that which makes this place very stunning and the best place for the sunset. So let's take a group pictures before we go. So I really thank you for everyone to joining us, and on behalf of HMA Travel and Events, I would like to thank you again for joining us, and I hope that you have a great time here in Export our Ayutthaya city. Thank you.
What would be your like caution for the tourists?
For the tourists,
Yeah,
right?
for visit, like thing to do and don't when
Do and don't.
yeah, that we
right?
inform the tourists on the bus when traveling to Ayutthaya.
I will tell them to not climb up to the construction because it's a very like an Asian construction. So if you like climb up and or writing on the wall, it's not the big good because we need to keep our construction for another generation.
ถนิมพร
ค่ะ
วันสูงเนิน probably you're from Korat yes
Yes, but actually I was born in the northern of Thailand, but my father is from
Okay,
Korat.
never mind.
Yes.
you made it so loud quick and clear that was good now have you ever been to Ayutthaya province yourself
Of course, I went there with my families.
very good
Yes.
do you know what are the advantages in the geography of Ayutthaya province where the second capital was inherited for 417 years what are the advantages what goods are in the geography of Ayutthaya province
Because the location of Ayutthaya, yes, does make Ayutthaya.
why
Because it's surrounded by the rivers, the three rivers that I've been told before.
oh
Yes.
and
Which is hardly for the like other people to come attack us, as we have like the temple. I mean, the palace is in there. I mean, the central is in the center, and they're surrounded by the river.
all right thank you
Thank you.